I'm lifting up my queens, fixing crowds, that's my thing. She cute as fuck.
Yes. Chocolate. Ooh. All right, y'all. Yeah, that's that chocolate. Ooh. As we do every Wednesday, honey, darling. Okay. We wish to allow everyone to join. Give you all a few minutes to come in, join us. Say hello. Let us know where you are hailing from. And then we'll get started. This is good. That's that chocolate. Yes, that chocolate. Oh, just that million. Oh, hey, Miss Looney Ford. Hello. Hailing from Fort Lauderdale. Hello. Okay, I'm trying to see. BU Girl 05. Hello. Y'all. Oh, don't judge her. Okay, let her join. Let her do that. Let her be her. We are saying hello to our Facebook, IG, podcast family. Hello, and even our YouTube family. What's up, y'all? All right, y'all. We're getting ready to get on into these topics tonight. Ooh, your baby daddy's fave, honey. Confident. She's stacking thick. Oh, that's that Charlie. Oh, Lala, girl, you better close this thing tonight, right? And type. Okay, all right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of our podcasters who are listening right now. How y'all doing? How y'all got, what y'all got going on? Hello to our Facebookers. Hello to our IGsers. Hello to the world, honey, because we are in so many countries, I don't even know what to say. Yes, we are. We are. It's kind of crazy. But shout out to the podcast, because the podcast is reaching places, we didn't even think, like. Yeah, according to the world, we would never think anybody would even be listening to us, but they are. So yes, we appreciate it. So that's that, and we're gonna go ahead and start. Yes. So we are Brains and Beauty times 2. I'm Shayla, and I'm Miami. Okay. Girl, I gotta get up, honey. We got a long night. Yes, we have a long night, honey. But okay. This is my coffee right now. Okay. You guys are my coffee. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it over to Miss Miami so she can give us our PSA of the night. Our PSA, of course, goes to Beyonce, honey. Beyonce just had her Elle magazine shoot an interview, and it was phenomenal. She talked about balancing work and life, how to be a great mom, how to still be herself, detached from all those other titles. Mm-hmm. She talked about her miscarriage, which is good to hear from Beyonce, because sometimes we look at celebrities. Some people look at celebrities as if they don't have any issues going on. They would never face these things. And she opened up about that. She opened up about, oh my gosh, she opened up about so much. The haters all in her uterus. So much. All in her uterus. Yeah, she opened up with a lot of stuff, and we appreciate it, because everybody loves Beyonce, and if you don't, you're a hater. There's something wrong with you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. I normally don't. Yeah, I try not to say those kind of things, but yeah. No, something's wrong if you don't even like somewhat of Beyonce. But this article, you guys, make sure you go read it. Yeah. Actually, read it. The pictures are phenomenal. That's number one. She killed all the pictures. I have been inspired. You've been inspired? Oh, yeah. I mean, I love the fact that, again, she's in all of those photos, she was embracing our culture, honey. You know what I'm saying? She from the hair to the looks to the natural makeup, like, just comfortable in your skin, honey, and still looking bomb. Yeah. The hairstyles that a lot of times, it is assumed that we are not cute in. So yeah. So shout out to Beyonce, because she just really showed the epitome of brains. Epitome. and beauty.
Amen, honey.
So shout out to you, B. Thank you, girl.
Highlight. All right. Okay.
So jumping into the topics for tonight, we have a couple topics. You guys know. Get ready, sit back, relax, enjoy the program. You want to talk, podcasters, honey, just snap your fingers, shout your hands, make a comment. Like us podcasters. Go ahead and like the page.
Yes.
We are on Apple, Google, and Spotify.
Yes.
So to our live audience tonight, let's get into the topics. First one is,
all right, our first topic is, okay, guys, so if you have been watching us at all, you do know that we have been reviewing the Craig Ross Jr.'s on UMC, The Monogamy.
Yes.
We have been reviewing this, and we absolutely love this show, but
for those who don't know, go ahead and look it on YouTube. You can see all the reviews.
Yes. Okay, so after watching Monogamy, which is basically, again, if you haven't watched it, it's basically about a couple of couples who join an experiment to try to find their happy and fix their marriage.
Yeah.
Okay. And so a question has popped up in our mind about this, because basically it's therapy. It's marriage therapy.
In a weird way.
The way they do it. It's very.
Now the outcomes, you can either stay or go, but it's like how therapy will go. Either you will realize you need to be with this person, or you don't need to be with this person. You need to be far away, 10 feet, 1,000 feet away from them. But it realizes, it helps you to realize a lot of things about yourself as well.
Yes.
So the question for tonight.
Yes. The question for tonight is, how do we feel about the necessity? So is it a necessity in your mind to have premarital counseling or, marriage counseling once you get married?
Yeah.
Do you think that be a requirement?
Yeah. So I'm going to speak from the single woman's point of view, and Shayla will talk from the marriage woman's point of view. You know what I mean? So when it comes to relationships and counseling, I wholeheartedly agree, cast my vote for premarital.
Premarital.
The
tongue twister.
Right. It was my water, honey. Okay, so Jesus. Counseling. I'm gonna just say who counseling.
Oh my God.
I agree to it.
So you think it's a requirement? You think it should be a requirement?
For me, my house and my future and my household.
Yeah.
To even want to put a ring on my finger, we're going to have to do that, especially if we both feel that we're going to be great partners for each other for our life, for the rest of our lives. We need to get a premarital counseling, because this is why, as you can see on this show, there's so much not being said to each other. There's so much of revealing that needs to be done when you're in counseling, before you even get a ring, before you even get to the marriage. For me, I do it because I've done it. I've tried it. It made me realize that person was not going to be the person for me. Not for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Not as my partner in life. Period. That was before ring. That was before none of it. Before picking out the ring.
Went before the ring.
Yeah. Before ring.
Because you all were discussing it.
Yeah, because listen, when you're dating somebody, what are we doing? Either I date for purpose. Yeah. So what are we doing? Are we going to go towards the altar before God and say, God, we got this together for the rest of our life. We're gonna do this thing. Let's make sure we have things.
I'm sorry. I'm
sorry. Every time she turn her head, I'm reading the camera.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, podcast. I just went blank for a second. But yeah, dang, I lost my doggone track.
It sets you up for.
Yeah, it sets you up to know how the person does money. It sets you up how the person thinks. It sets you up to them being open enough to expose some things in front of somebody else. Because guess what? This is going to be the rest of our life too. Because I believe in when you're married, you should be going to counseling as well. Not to try to repair things, but to try to prevent things as well. And not even that to grow. Because like Will Smith say, it takes forever. He said it still taking him years to know who Jada is. It's always a new Jada. So it's just like
he's having to learn and grow with the layers.
To try to grow with that person as that person grows, no matter if they go left, right, up, down. So if we can't get into the habit of starting counseling before marriage, we're not going to be able to get in the habit when we get into marriage. So that's all it is. So I believe in it. I think it should be, period. What, in my house.
Okay. So, I think that, so currently right now, me and my husband we don't go to counseling. They don't call it counseling, but it's more so of a marriage group, and it's at our church. And it's a whole bunch of other couples in there, so it's not just us.
That's nice.
And the leaders of the group have been married for a plethora of years, like a ridiculous amount of years.
Okay.
And they really, shared and not only instilled the wisdom and things that they've learned in their marriage, and have you talk things out in group, because we do talk things out when we have certain issues and all that kind of stuff. But it's just to prevent. It's mostly there to help to keep a constant reminder of why you got married, what's important in your relationship, and how to keep the drama and the little petty stuff to a minimum. That's all. That's really all it is. Before this, me and my husband were not in the best of spaces. Mm-hmm. And now it's like I get upset when we don't make it, because I feel like it's a constant reminder to me every week to make a conscious effort to do certain things for our marriage, not only for myself but for him, and to avoid certain kinds of discussions or certain kinds of discussions that will lead to unnecessary arguments. You understand what I'm saying? It's really about just learning your partner, and so I do think I think it's necessary. I think everyone
especially
should
in front of somebody else, because it's either your show, his show, y'all going together. So you have like a third party for a party or group to be there. So maybe you can try to understand, like, from a different point of view, like, maybe I'm a little bit, but
maybe I'm doing too much on this one. Yeah.
Or vice versa. Yeah. So I think I like the group thing. I didn't even look into like a singles.
It's really
pre-engagement. That's what it's called, pre-engagement counseling. I think it's great when you get the ring, of course. But yeah, I never thought about pre-engagement or engagement group counseling.
It's really good.
Yeah. Let's go to a comment.
So let's go to some comments
while we're ending the discussion.
So we have Toot Leamy, who says premarital counseling. I'm all for it. I've been with mine for 12 years. It helps so much.
See,
girl, I so agree. Yes. Oh my God, so agree. It's true. I really feel that it's important that because I think a lot of people see it as, here's someone who's gonna tell me how I'm supposed to live my life. This and what I'm gonna do. You don't know my life. You don't know me. Yeah, no, it's not. It's really not that. It's a perspective. And even I think with men, a lot of times, I think that they are against it because they think that's exactly what's gonna happen. The person's gonna only agree with the wife and only gonna see. And that's really not true. Like, it's been so many times where the group of men that are in there will say something, and I've had to like rethink my thought. Like, okay, maybe I was tripping there. All right, well, fine. I'll try it a different way. Like, we get homework. We get homework things that we're supposed to do throughout the week. Like, what did you do for your partner this week? What did you like? You know what I'm saying? So it just always kind of makes you remember to never forget about home. There's always going to be a whole bunch of things happening in life that you can't avoid, that you can't get past, and all that kind of stuff. But never forget about home and why you decided to marry that person. You got to keep that fire burning. You have to learn that person every single day. Like, it truly helps. So anybody who is truly thinking about it, or maybe you
are facing a challenge, that's a good place.
It got me through my challenges. It truly did.
It's a good place to start because you can only do so much between you and that partner. Yeah. Of course, you can get discernment from God, and God will tell you exactly what to do. Sometimes you need a little extra push, a little bit of verbiage from somebody's mouth in front of that other person to see, to make sure you're not crazy.
And not from friends who are going to always kind of go on your side for the most part because they're your friend. You know, those opinions tend to be biased. So it's good sometimes to hear it from a point of view of other people who have the same kind of experiences that you have.
And to not be biased, you won't take it as personal coming from a friend. Yes. Because your friend can tell you the same thing.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
I don't agree with everything.
No, she does not.
You know what I mean?
Blood raw.
But you won't take it as personal if it comes from a third party because they have no, you know what I'm saying? So we just vouch for that. So anybody out there, y'all do y'all thing. Don't be afraid. Look into it. Do some research. You'll find great people out there. So
yes, and if you have not watched Monogamy yet, I don't know what y'all waiting on because it is so good. And again, our reviews are up on YouTube, honey, so get into them. Okay?
Get into them.
All right. So
next topic.
Tonight. All right. So the boxer, I don't know how you pronounce his name, and I really am. I'm so sorry if I pronounce this wrong, but Gervonta, is that how you say it? I don't know. Gervonta Davis tweeted a couple days ago that Lizzo chick is losing it.
So let's repeat it for the people who didn't hear that.
So he basically said that Lizzo chick is losing it. Now
everybody knows Lizzo.
If you
she's gorgeous, fat and fabulous, big. That is probably not a good word, but I think she uses the word fat too. But big girl. Everybody knows Lizzo. I mean, she's up there now. Yeah.
So she was at a game. She was at a basketball game. Mm-hmm. So the cameras pan to her as they're playing. I'm assuming they were playing her song. I really wasn't listening to the background. I'm trying to see what's going on. And she turns her behind towards the camera, and she has cutouts, huge circular cutouts on her behind where her rest of her shirt should be. But it's not.
Just a big cutout.
All you see is cheek and thong. All you see is cheeks, and thong. And she's dancing and twerking and popping and
everybody has seen it.
Okay, so in this case you haven't seen it, that's just a visual. Okay. And Lord. So my question to you all is she really just living her best life? Is she truly just living her best life? We need to leave her alone? Or is he right and she just losing it?
You go ahead and start.
Okay.
You start.
I'm going to have to say on this one. Now, I'm not going to say that she's losing it. I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
But what I would say is I think nowadays, again, she is a beautiful girl. I'm going to try to say this in the right way. She's a beautiful girl.
Raw too,
she is a beautiful girl.
Uh-huh.
That is so unnecessary and uncalled for. It's just I think that a lot of times when we start using this whole self-love thing, we take it too far sometimes. In just my opinion, we take it too far. You can love yourself, big, skinny, whatever. Everybody has things about themselves that they don't like. Okay? Everybody. But when we start talking about self-love, it doesn't mean I love myself so much that I should just be out here at a family event, because basketball is not just for adults. You're not at a strip club. You're at a family event, a place where there are children, and you are dropping it low in a thong like you were at a strip club. That is not cool. Whether you're an artist, whether you're just a regular patron, whether you're an absolute nobody, it doesn't matter. The point is it's too much, and I'm confused why she was even allowed in the building like that. Personally, I don't understand. It's unnecessary. We all know what she is. We all know what she does. We know her message. If even if you don't go to concerts and stuff, you should know her message by now because she blares it all the time. I just think that's just so unnecessary. We get it, and at this point, I just feel like you're attention seeking now. Like, come on, boo. Like, it's uncalled for.
You think it's attention seeking?
At this point, I don't know what other reason you'd be doing it for. Because for what? Why? We know that you love your body. We know that you're okay with being big. We know that. So now what are we doing this for?
I think now it's just a time where there's social media, there's the internet, and making these big, huge statements, something like that, along with how Cardi B just went to court with her long draped cape, jacket, going into court like that. I don't think a regular person will go to court like that either. So I think nowadays, the celebrities are just trying to make these big moments that will probably never happen again. But do I agree with it? No. Do I think, because it's not the beach, right? The beaches, I came across a comment for that. Like, so the kids are at beaches. Yeah, kids are at beaches because everybody is known. Parents have to prepare their kids. We're going out here to this beach. You're going to see a thong, especially Miami Beach.
Oh, yeah.
You may see somebody nude. So you got to protect your kids there. But I just think there, if it was a regular person, they wouldn't have allowed the person to come in.
No, not at all.
Yeah, because you won't even be able to go do that in a restaurant. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So I just feel like games and stuff, it's kind of off. And I think if she would have had her own suite, it would have been fine for her to have that same.
Exactly.
She would have had the same little view, turn her butt around and do her thing and drop it in her suite. But again, she still had to walk to the suite amongst kids and stuff like that. And I don't know. It's. I don't think it's attention seeking. I just think she just used her celebrity to the extreme.
Okay, so you just think that's just another way to promote herself.
So I'm just say this. I'm gonna just say this, right? I went on TV for I Love Money, right? Mm-hmm. And I will never forget this because I wore lingerie at every elimination. I wore thongs. On the TV, they had to put dollar signs over my butt so they wouldn't show it. I wasn't even thinking at the time, like, oh my God, kids do watch this. You know what I mean? Mm. But they go Google whatever they want to Google. They ain't got to see my little booty. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I just feel like, did I do it for attention? No. You know what I did it for? For the statement. Mm-hmm. Is it attached to attention? Maybe. But it was for the statement that I made my statement on TV. That was my thing. Mm-hmm. So I think she's just in the same thing where this is her thing. You go down her Instagram lately, she is in the nude, she is naked, she's enjoying herself, enjoying her time, enjoying her body, honey, and don't care what nobody got to say. And I love that because everybody who's her size has huge problems with doing that and accepting it. So it's good to show, you know what I mean?
No.
It is good to show. Are you kidding me?
No, I don't know what you mean. I don't. I'm sorry.
It's good to show if you are a big girl or not. It's good to show, but not your butt cheeks at the game. But it's good to show that you love your body.
No, that I'm fine with you being comfortable with your body and all that other kind of stuff. Again, you know, because it's Instagram models who are on there who doing all that. Nobody says no. They just go back, and they shouldn't be doing it either. Oh, I don't give them a pass. All I'm saying is that I don't think it's for attention. I think she's trying to make a huge statement right now. Okay. And I don't think that would never happen again at no basketball game ever in life because they have got it. They got it, and it would, trust me. Anybody else who try to walk through there, man or female. Okay. Two Lemmy says, I think all our draws dropped. Yeah. Because she even had a walkthrough video. She was walking through the tunnel. Yeah. Yeah. So it's just like they seen her, security seen her. Like it was just her celebrity got her in. Yeah. Let her stay. Lizzo is at the game. This is a moment. Again, this is a social media era. Even the dollar people allow her to stay that night. Maybe the record label stepped in. PR stepped in. The record label stepped in. I don't know who stepped in. Management stepped in. We have to have this moment. So that's what I thought it was. And then days later, what comes out? She's on Time magazine as the something of the year. I forgot. Let me get it. I don't know, but she becomes Time's. I just don't want us to start getting. This is the thing with this. Maybe I'm thinking about it too deep, but I'm gonna go there anyway. Okay. Maybe I don't want for us to start getting praised for things that are not really praiseworthy, and then now you have a society of children growing up thinking this is what you should be. Entertainer of the year 2019. I have to disagree with that one. This is why. No, go ahead. This has been going on forever. Who was in our era is no excuse now. Who was in our era that had did some craziness that we should have been followed? We should have been just like them too, but we didn't. Kim and them. Or whoever. Look, let's just use Lil' Kim for a perfect example. Okay. The cover of Lil' Kim's first album, it went viral to where other people copied it. Nicki Minaj copied it. Like everybody wanted that whole little pose, dip low leg spread. It's nothing new. No, it's definitely nothing. It's nothing new. So it goes generation to generation. Should it stop at one point? Yes, but I think now this is why it's so needed so that young girls can see both. Unfortunately, risque sex sells all the time. We've been hearing that for decades, right? Yeah. Sex sells. It's going to always be there. Unfortunately, let's be for real. Yeah, it will. But this is why it's so important that people praise people who are not in the sex sell thing, because that's the only way. Or turn your kids to something else. Or your kids just may have comments and say, okay, that's good, cool, and I still want to be this way. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because let's look at us. We're the product of looking at
listening to Little Kim, listening to Foxy Brown, listening to Trina, listening to I listen to Rap Baby, rap. Okay, Ghetto D, Master P, B's and H's. That didn't define me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it still comes down to that person. But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's just like that chunk is going to be repeating.
It is. I just pray that one day that she realizes that that's just so unnecessary. She can make her same point without doing that. That was it was uncalled for. Yeah. You know, that's all I'm saying. It was uncalled for. She's a beautiful girl, completely unnecessary. She's talented without showing your behind.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, my mom says that says that about Beyonce. Like, she's a talented woman, curvy, has the chorus to blow anybody out the room, is an amazing businesswoman. Certain things she don't have to do either. And I would have to agree with her on that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I just see it. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm just wondering, when is it going to stop?
It ain't going to stop. And
when are we gonna get, like, when are we as a whole, as Black women, going to get it? I think that's my thing. This.
When are we collectively as a woman, period, Black, white, Spanish, brown, whoever, never gonna be a side chick?
Well, yeah.
When are we collectively as women are gonna know our worth and not take crap from men? When are we as a collective? It's gonna be, there's gonna be the others.
Yeah.
We would love to save them all. Even Jesus can't save them all because people don't even believe in God. So I'm going to leave it right there and just say, listen, girl, you keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully one day you wake up just like everybody else wake up and you just say, you know what? I don't have to do none of that. I did my stunts. I got myself foot in the door. Boom. I'm done. I'm over. But if that's how she wants to rock her life, she came in risque kind of in all of her videos and all of her songs. So not to the extreme. But that's how it, you know, Meg Thee Stallion, all of them.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right.
We wish you could save them all, Shay. We wish.
So talented and gorgeous. So
I know, but she's talented. She's still talented, and she still has the opportunity to change.
Yeah, she does.
And grow into herself and learn lessons. You know, even though she compared that stunt to Rihanna in her home, people are comparing that to Beyonce in her Ivy Park, and I just said it.
Okay.
This stuff was just not at the game, though. Rihanna was at a private home, and Beyonce did a photo shoot.
Yeah. We weren't twerking in front of children. Okay. We're going to go ahead and move it along on that one. All right.
So we love you, girl.
I love your music now. I love your music. I'm not saying nothing about
but it's okay to have, we can have an opinion. It's okay.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Cheers.
So, all right, next topic, guys. All right, so Kandi of the Real Housewives of Atlanta and of Escape.
Yes, Kandi. Okay. Kandi, we love you, girl.
Yes.
You are so boss and like boss.
Yes, okay.
You
the
still
definition
bossy
of true boss.
In your marriage, you still talk your girl. Okay, but go ahead.
Don't get us started.
Kandi, we love you.
Okay, so Kandi and her husband Todd, they discussed online. We found they had a issue about they're having struggles after having their second child.
Yes.
They're having struggles after that in their
as
relationship as a couple, which I'm sure
couple.
that happens a lot because it changes what you're used to, your dynamic of how you normally run your household and what you normally do. Everything changes when a baby gets there, so I get it.
But this is their second one though, so did he do it on the first
one? Okay, according to her, he did. Okay, so on the first one, on their first kid also, she says that basically in the middle of the night that she gets no help. Everything is up to her. He doesn't get out of the bed to do anything. Like, he acts like he's deaf to the world, don't hear nothing, everything's left to her, and she already doesn't really sleep. Like, she's self-proclaimed that she doesn't really sleep.
Hey girl, hey.
Hi, go with the spill. Hello.
I'm sorry, you guys, podcast everybody. I'm sorry. We just got thrown off because somebody's mom is in the building.
Hi,
that
mommy.
Is so bomb.
Okay.
That have me start crying.
Oh, but please don't. Okay. All right. So going back to this topic because we're not gonna let her do that.
That is so dope.
All right. So what was I saying? Okay.
Go ahead.
So the husband basically, okay, so she claims that he was not only not helping at night, but he went out 2 nights in a row. And I mean 2 nights in a row.
And stayed
out till like 6 a.m. in the morning. And she was basically asking where they do that at. Like, I'm not understanding. Like, right now, I really don't like you.
Yeah.
If you're married or if you've been in a relationship, honey, you know that sometimes you just don't like your partner. Like,
yeah,
everybody got the moments. So he basically said, look, I communicated with you prior to that I was going out.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you know that I sleep hard. If you want me to help with the baby at night, then wake me up.
So the question.
There you go. The question is Kandi tripping? Because he did communicate it, and if you know he's a hard sleeper, you should just nudge him at the end of the night. Or should Todd just do better? It's Todd tripping, and he should just do better. Like, y'all let us know what y'all think. And should he be able to go out to the club?
So that's a 3-part
right
question.
After a baby.
Yeah, 3-part question. 1, should he be able to go out with a newborn?
Yeah.
2, is she tripping?
Mm-hmm.
3, or is he tripping? He need to tighten up.
Okay, I think I kind of know what the lady's gonna say, but
yeah. So everybody put their.
We got a request to be in the live, honey. Hold on, let's see. We're gonna let some people talk. This is Trey. Hey, Trey. All right, guys, we're gonna see if Trey can get on in here. I don't know if it's gonna work. Hello. Hey. Oh my God. You know what? Okay, guys, I'm sorry. It's a child joining live right now.
You better get ready to go to bed.
I can't. Oh my God. It's a child joining our live, y'all.
And keep the comments at the end. So I would say, is he tripping? He need to tighten up. And is he tripping? He need to tighten up. Is Kandi doing too much? And
should he be going after a baby? That soon after having a baby, should you be going out to a club? Period. And staying out all night?
So here's the thing: when you have a baby, of course, the woman physically, but in this case, it was a different situation with Kandi because they had a surrogate. Mm-hmm. My thing is, if the roles were reversed and she just needed to go out because she's just stressed out, she just, the baby is here, she been up, I feel like it's okay to go with a newborn one time. Is there like a date?
But if your wife is already feeling stressed out and has basically told you like you're not really helping, because she doesn't come off as a person who holds things back when she feels a certain way. She comes off like she very much
says it. She says it, and he has to.
So I don't think that this was like she just telling you this now.
No,
and you didn't know.
I get it. But the question said, should he be able to go out to the club right after having a baby?
Okay.
Having a newborn. So that's one part of the question. I feel the mom or the dad should be able to go out this one time if that's their thing to do. Maybe they're at the club. Maybe it's jazz. Maybe it's going out with your girls. Maybe it's going to your girl's house or your guy's house and y'all having a guy. Now, I don't know. Are you allowed to leave the home and let the other person fend? Yes, you are. Come back. Let's continue taking care of this. Because that's going to be the rest of your life anyway. You're going to have days you have to do your own stuff regardless.
Yeah.
But I get the whole newborn thing, right? Mm-hmm. But, okay, so is Todd tripping? Should he? Whatever. Yes, Todd needs to tighten up just a little bit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, he told her everything, right? And I just feel like if this has happened before and it's happening now, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're getting. He done told you, wake me up if you need me.
Yeah.
So if you hear, like you said, maybe he is hard here. If you already know that, just nod him and point, go, and you go back to bed. But should you have to do that? No. But he said he sleep hard. If that's the truth, you should already know. And if it's not the truth, he need to tighten up, because we have this baby. It's not just my little egg and God's spirit. And I'm not married. It took 2. You know what I'm saying? It took your sperm and my egg to do this thing. You know what I mean? So I'm going to need help. I need help. So if I'm telling you over and over, it's my husband, I keep telling you over and over and over, I need help. I need help. I'm not going to be getting up in the middle of the night. I need you to be there for me. You're going to see him go to the club with your boys and come home at 6 a.m. No, sir, because you would. Who?
Okay, so I would agree.
So that's my answers.
Okay, so is she tripping? I would say no. Now, one thing I would say is that maybe, yes, if your husband, if he's telling you that, look, babe, you know, I sleep hard, like, wake me up if you want me to do A, B, C, and D. Now, I feel like that's kind of like...
If he truly sleeps
hard. If he truly sleeps hard, then fine. You can do. I can wake you. But at the same time, it's like, can't you make it a point to, like, just get up in the middle of the night and just check? So I feel like you're participating. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do I have to wake?
I can stay asleep.
Why do I have to wake you all the time? Like, how do you normally get up in the morning? Do I wake you, or do you have an alarm clock? Because you can get up and check.
Baby. Yeah, because babies get on time.
On a time frame, exactly. So I think that's probably in the moment where she was kind of going like, hold on, wait. I'm not about to be doing all that. I'm watching the baby now, monitoring you too. I'm not finna. So I get it. I get it.
What's the however?
But however, I think that I think she should at least try to do that. And I do think he's tripping about the going out thing though. You just had a newborn, sir. It ain't that serious. You ain't that stressed. You even had the baby for what? I think she said, I don't remember if they said it was like a week or so. It wasn't even long.
How long is a baby considered to be newborn anyway? How long is newborn?
A newborn, what, is before, I'm assuming before 3 months? Because normally says newborn to 3 months or something.
You know,
I don't know. I would say before 3 months is probably a newborn. But still, you're not in a schedule. You're not kind of in a routine yet. And like she said, he was kind of doing some of this prior to with their son.
To 2 months of age.
To 2 months. Okay.
So 60 days.
You can't really expect something different if he was doing that before. Then you kind of already know what was going down. But the clubbing thing, nah, son, nah. I know
not at the times of the whole 1 to 5 a.m. because the whole 1 to 5 a.m. is the time for the baby.
Yes.
Do I think the man or the woman should be able to go out when you have a newborn? Absolutely. Like, for example, I.E. If I was to have, when I have my kids, and if I have to get in a position of how Todd and Kandi did they think, whatever. If I want to have a girl's day, maybe I physically birth my child and I can't go out. I need my girls to come over, and maybe the baby and my husband is maybe in another room, or maybe they left when they can't leave. But whatever. If I need my time, but I would not go out to the club between 1 and 4 because it's 60 days of the baby.
And I think that was the thing. She told him yes. Because he was supposed to be coming home at a certain time, but he ended up staying out until 6 or 7 a.m. in the morning, which is why she got upset.
Yeah, so
and
I
2 nights in a row on top of it.
2 nights in a row.
I already know. Oh, I already know how that would went down in my house. Well, okay.
Just know.
I'll just say it. Okay, so hey D, I think it's D. Black 84.
The Black 84 just
hello. Toot Limi says they should have communicated more per agreement and what was best at that time. Yeah, I agree. Exactly.
Even though he did say he told her that time and that frame was already planned. Like, for example, if he had a booking, right?
Yes.
Or if it was a friend's birthday, he already had told her like, "Hey, we going, whatever," not knowing when the baby was gonna come.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So. This is the dates we're already going. I'll be home, but he should have. He said he still called her and told him I'm gonna be late. All that. She just was just mad, like, bro, why are you coming home at sunup? What?
Yeah, no, that's not. I don't even like that. I don't even like that now. So and we don't have no kids. Like, that's not cool to me. I think there's like a decent time to be out, and then at certain times it's just like, come on, bro, ain't nothing good happening at this time.
Again, unless it's a friend's party,
that's different.
But we going out to the club, a paid engagement. Yeah. But just random
at 5 a.m.
Yeah, agreed.
That's in my opinion. There ain't, like they used to say, ain't nothing open after whatever but legs. It's the same thing in my opinion.
Wait, say it. Ain't what? Hey, what, Shay?
What is that? After ain't nothing open after 11 but legs or whatever. I don't know. However the little saying go. My parents used to say that all the time, and I don't know. I've always had that issue, and my husband knows that it's an issue for me. I don't mind it every once in a while, like rarely, but not we doing this, making this a weekly thing. No, not
a weekly thing. It's okay to have you a little night out, a little stress, because trust me, I may want to have mine. Yeah. So, yeah.
But what do you think it was a decent time to come back in the house?
If it was a birthday or just a regular?
Just a regular.
By 2-1.
2-1? Okay. I wasn't even going to push it to 3.
Yeah.
3 is, I think that's a good, like 2, you're, okay, 3, you're leaving the club if you're coming home. 3 is literally, you are in the driveway. Yes.
Walking up the stairs.
Yeah. There you go.
Not leaving.
I thought that was crazy, because they were telling me like, girl, 3. We left the house at 1. See, and that I don't understand either, because I'm not going nowhere at 1 a.m.
Shayla, stop it.
I'm just not. I'm just saying.
Shayla's telling a story.
Just, okay.
She's telling a story right now.
All right, never mind. Moving on.
3 or 4. So
moving on.
Okay, so moving on. Next topic, probably our final topic for tonight. Maybe, possibly, we don't know. We're going to see what you guys want to talk. Matter of fact, we have one more topic to talk about. And then if you guys want us to address anything, put them in the comments right now. We may go ahead and have the time to address that, talk about that, and do it. So
Afro17 says, yep, legs.
The legs open.
You feel me, girl. You know what it is. Nothing good after that time.
Next topic.
All right.
Would you rather fall in love with someone who can save money? Who can't? Yeah. Let me start this over. Okay. Y'all ready for this? Because I don't even know my answer to this right now. Would you rather fall in love with someone who can't save money or someone who can't keep a job? Please start, girl, because I don't even know.
Okay. I had to think about this actually for when I first read it. I had to think about it a couple times.
For everybody who just joined, because Pilar just joined. What's up, Pilar?
Oh, so you're Pilar. Hey, girl.
On IG. So the question for the last question for tonight: would you rather fall in love with someone who can't save money, or fall in someone who just cannot keep a job?
Okay. I thought, okay. After thinking about it, I'm gonna go with I would rather fall in love with someone who can't keep a job, and I'll say this why. Okay. Because just because you can't keep a job like a clock in, I have to go work for somebody else's job, doesn't mean you can't like follow through on your own stuff. Like you can't be an entrepreneur, because some people truly just can't work for others. They don't do well. They don't work well. They can't follow the rules. Honestly, I think, and I've actually met some people that are very much like that. They don't do well on other people's jobs, but when they open up their own stuff, they is on it, baby. So I can't say that, because if you can't save money, we'll never have any. I don't care what kind of job you got. So that doesn't work for me. And I mean never. We won't ever have none if you can't save money. In my opinion.
Yeah. What if he can't? Yeah. Well, okay, but let's just
plan.
Let's just throw this out. Let's just say you have a husband. Well, no, because if he can never save money. Let's say you have a husband, right, or a significant other, if you're the opposite, who's a CEO, who's a Tiger Woods, a big athlete. Maybe they can't save, but maybe they can invest.
That's what I was just thinking. That's why I had to rethink what I said. Hold on. Because maybe
they can't save money because they make so much money. They never have a problem with having a job, but you're there, okay?
And they're just trying to flip you.
And we're gonna. I'm there.
Yeah.
So maybe you can't save.
But okay.
But I'm saving for us.
I see your point. Okay.
Because somebody who can never keep a job, it equates to the same. So the time you're not having no job, same time as the other man who spend money who can't save.
But would you consider, like, when you go, okay, so I go to a job, but you don't really go to a job. You are an entrepreneur. There's a little, it's that's your work, but you're not going to a job. And I think that's the way that I saw it is more that way. So do you think that there's a difference? you may not be able to keep a job because there are literally some people who cannot work for others. It just can't.
Yeah, so let's just think about it. This man can't keep a job. He go to work. He go to work for 3 days. Now he out of work for 6 months, and he go back to work for 3 days. So out of the whole year, he don't want to work for 1 week. Honey, give me the man who can make the money, who can't say that's fine. Because I'll say for us, let's invest. It didn't say we can't invest. Let me do the work because you go to work, bring the money in, and I'll give you a little stipend every week or something. You go blow it.
I like where your mind.
I don't want nobody who can only go to work for. You going to work for 2 months, two weeks out of the year, so you can't keep not one job.
No, I get what you're saying. I was thinking of it in a different way.
Let me add on to this. Let me add on. This man can't keep a job, which means their resume gonna look real funny, real kind of ugly.
Oh,
At
Lord.
one point, he would never be able to get another job because their resume gonna be fooled and tooled up.
Okay, so Toot lead me to that says, can't save money doesn't mean they don't have money.
That's
okay. And Looney Ford says on Facebook, I'm gonna go with can't save money because he can just give it to me and I hold it down.
And that Looney, hold it down because maybe you a CEO, maybe you make $750 a year. Maybe you make $1 million, 2, 3, 5, 10 million a year. Maybe you're an athlete. Maybe you're a judge. Maybe who knows? Maybe you're Bill Gates. I don't know who you are, but if you can't say that's okay because that money is coming in all the time. I don't have to worry about your job because you're gonna always have a job. My job as your wife is to try to get that money, making sure things are done.
So you're the manager.
I'm the manager.
You become the manager.
I'm the manager.
He just have to make it.
And I have to give him a little allowance, babe. Now go spend all that. Go spend all that you want because we're gonna be good. My baby can keep a job, baby. I don't have to worry about my baby keeping on a job. You see what I'm saying? That's just my
you took it on a spin I wasn't expecting. Okay, when you say it like that, I agree with you. I was thinking about it in a totally different manner. So I agree with you.
I see what you're saying. You have a man who can just have his money, who can't. A man who can't save, but then around here, you might as well just get him because at least he could always have a way.
Because to me, a lot of times when you can't save, I feel like you can't progress. You can't manage money. You'll never progress. You'll just always kind of be stuck. I don't know. I don't know.
You're gonna be stuck with that man who can't keep no job because eventually in 5 years, their resume
hopefully that job.
And people gonna say, "Sir, you on job number 20, and it's only a year. What's going? You know what? So I can't hire you. You're done. You're done." And then you're done for the rest, and then you could never get on. And then you're gonna be forced into entrepreneurship because you're done.
I mean, I hear you. I mean, just some people just not meant to work for others. I'm just saying.
And only say boom, that part.
Okay, guys. All right. So, hold on. We have a question. After 17 says, but what if he isn't a regular? What if he hasn't got a regular job but can't save?
She said we both make good points though. But what if he doesn't have a regular job? Or what if he has a regular job but can't save?
See, that's my thing. Yeah, no, that doesn't work for me because we'll forever be stuck right there. There's no plan. Unless it's on me.
But does it say little fine print at the bottom?
This is a little fine print.
If I help him.
A little fine print on the bottom.
A little fine print. He would even, I can with the help of his wife, he will learn and we
taking it too far. They ain't going on that. That's a simple question. Okay. Girl, there's so many layers to this question though.
No fine print. I tried. I'm trying to think about that picking one. I don't know. I can't answer
What
that.
if he has a regular job but can't save?
Is he single? This is my thing. Is he single? Because he has you to help. Fine print.
No, it says would you rather fall in love with. Doesn't mean you're married to him. Fall in love means y'all ain't nothing. Because I hope you're not married to somebody you ain't fall in love with. So you ain't nothing at this very point, but maybe someone who's potentially gonna date him.
Girl, I don't know. I'm this got my head.
See, we took it further when we talking about being married. They talking about something else. We ain't married yet. we trying to get in love first. Would you date somebody like that and you're not even in love with them yet?
Doesn't mean they don't have. Oh, we already read that one. Can't save money doesn't mean they don't have money. Yeah.
I don't see that's the thing. Like,
see, y'all trying to push us back. We trying to move forward and like not go backwards. We was stuck on the point where you know.
Okay. So anyway, I think it was a whole lot of layers to that question, but I think we both made great points. Yeah, we did. And you know, I think we made. Oh, girl, I missed it altogether. See, I'm sorry. It's that sleep setting in. I'm sorry. But anyway, so. Guys,
if you guys have a question real quick, something real quick, I don't care how random it is, put it in the comments right now. We got like 10 seconds to read it, and we're going to respond to it.
Respond real quick.
And then we're going to go ahead and end it for the night because we really have a long night ahead. Like, y'all don't even understand. You feel me?
We're going to try to make it quick, though.
We're going to try, but it's going to be a long night, like 2 a.m., like Todd time, honey. We 3 a.m.
You learn aside from both of us. Okay.
So, we're going to count down. Y'all got like 20 seconds. Put it in the comments. Okay. Go.
Okay, so let me tell us where y'all from. I'm originally from Hampton, Virginia, but I've lived in South Florida or Fort Lauderdale pretty much all my life. Yeah.
South Florida. See, that's what the
South Florida, you know, Broward. I said Fort Lauderdale right after that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, girl. Well, excuse me, honey, because you can't come from Dade. I mean, that's the first thing you say, even if you ain't really from here. That's what you're trying to say?
No, because it's not my turn yet. You wasn't done.
Okay, girl, go ahead. I'm done. Fort Lauderdale. she wanted me to be done, honey, because they want their time right now. Let her have it, okay? Y'all know how the Miami people are.
Y'all know the vibes.
Y'all know how the Miami people are. They want to claim their time right now. So go ahead.
My name is Angela.
Oh my God.
And I was born and raised in a county in Dade.
Oh, you did?
Okay. So I'm from Miami. Born and raised, loving it. Just, you know, it's nothing.
Girl,
like,
Miami. She rep her city hard.
I rep it so hard that my nickname is Miami. Okay, so you know what I mean? Yeah.
She reps it hard. Okay, hold on. We have a comment from Facebook from Jason Mr. Freeze Gomez from our earlier topic. Only two things make money. People make money and money makes money. I hear you now. Mm-hmm. I hear you.
After 17 say she doesn't have a question. She just loves us.
Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and end this the right way.
Yes.
For our podcast, it's for our Facebook, it's for our YouTube, it's for our IGs, it's for our whoever else knew chat. But anyway, you guys, if you have not for the people who are on the live, if you have not heard our podcast, go ahead and subscribe to our podcast. It is on Apple, on Google for the Android users.
Don't do that. Don't make that face.
You know, everybody know I'm an Apple girl. You know, but you know the Apple girl. But she's an old school Android user, though. She still got them feelings. So that's what I'm talking about. Like when people have these old feelings, like we were talking about the show earlier, about like Carson, when it's in there, it's always in there. She's supposed to be an iPhone girl, but I don't know.
I'm just saying, Android is not so bad. Like I like that. No, nothing wrong with my Android. I was good. I just wanted to see what Apple was talking about.
And you've been in this life for how long?
Honey, because I have the same phone from when I got Apple. It's not like I went and upgraded. I got the same phone.
How long have you been with us, Shay? Tell the people.
I don't know.
Tell the crew.
A year and a half, maybe.
Lies. She's been with us
2
more
years?
than a year, more than that. But anyway, so podcasters, again, I'm sorry, that was just a hole to the left. Subscribe to our podcast on Apple, Spotify, Google Play. Mm-hmm. You guys can always hear our lives from way last year, September. We have been doing this thing since September, honey.
Yes.
It has been a long journey. Yes. And this, oh my God, what episode is this? Season 2, episode 11?
No, this is episode 13.
Episode 13. So 13 plus 35 is what?
Girl, 48.
We have done 48 episodes. So you guys, if you have not heard us talk about some craziness, go back, listen to season 1, listen to season 2. You got an opportunity to listen to it on the podcast. Go on YouTube and see us visually for the full podcast. Visuals, you know what I mean? If you want to see the brains and the beauty, honey.
Hey, Benjamin Trey, thank you.
Hey, Trey. So, yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you hit us up on IG. We're always on IG. Find us on Facebook. Oh, my God, you can find us everywhere. Our personals.
Yes.
This is Shayla Maisha.
Yes.
And just Miami.
If you guys ever have any questions, see how she threw that bit in there? That's that day stuff right there. If y'all ever have any topics or questions that y'all want to talk about, make sure that y'all hit us up in our DM, honey, because we do check our DM. Don't hit us up no foolishness though. Hey, Miss Shakil, what's up?
Send us your topics in the DMs. You may see a post, comment on that.
Yes,
we always get back at all my podcasts. You guys make sure you start us up. You pick 5 stars. Y'all know we 5 stars around here. We're not even gonna settle for no 1. But do a comment on the podcast, whether it's on Spotify, on Apple, or on Google Play. Subscribe, rate us, and leave us some feedback. We want to hear from y'all too.
Yes, we definitely want to hear from y'all. So again, thank you all for joining. And until next Wednesday or whenever we see you next on whatever platform, honey.
Yeah. Let's give some shout outs though from people who are listening real quick.
Okay.
We're gonna shout out some countries and some states, some cities real quick before we go, people.
Yes, sorry guys, we're pulling up.
We want to get accurate.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
That we're accurate on who's actually listening.
Okay. We have Bangladesh.
Yes.
Canada.
United Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Australia.
And Ireland.
Yes.
And the States, of course.
Of course. Which is like crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, guys, how like really social media.
Like Colorado, bro, Minnesota, Washington, Ohio, New Jersey, DC, Tennessee, Arizona, Texas, Georgia. Oh my God, I can keep going. California, New York. Shayla's born and raised Virginia.
Yeah. And it's crazy because there's a city in Virginia, y'all, that like Emporia. Okay, let me say something to y'all. If you've ever been to Virginia, Emporia is like right outside of like Richmond, Hampton, area.
This
and it's
so
like
dope.
In the middle of nowhere. And they are really watching. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. This has just been such a dope thing. So we want to just thank everybody. Like we said all the countries, all the states we can go to. It's so many we don't even have the time. But hey Ish. So that's all we have for tonight. We are gonna sign off.
Benjamin Trey says he's so proud of us.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching again, and until next time.
Until next week.
We love y'all.
And we mean it.
Bye.
Good night.